Hello everybody, welcome back to the xSmithyx channel and to the first live stream of 2022. Hope you're all doing well. It's been a long time since I saw you. Hope you had a good Christmas and a good New Year. As always, we've got the chat up, so if you have any questions, you want to ask anything, what's going on, do make sure you drop them in the chat because we do read it. We're just going to turn the music down just a little bit and get into this live stream. So what we're doing here today, what is going on, because this obviously isn't the normal day we live stream. So, if you saw my social media, if you're a part of the Discord, if you aren't, there are links to both of those in the description. We have signed for TRT eSports, part of their driver academy, and as one of their content creators. And as such, we are good English, Reese. Good to see it's a new year and I still can't speak properly. But we today are taking part in our very first event, representing them in a league called WERC. Now, this works slightly differently to the way WOR, for example, worked last season, if you followed those live streams. Instead of this being a Drivers' Championship, it's all about the team. So there's 6 people from our team, 6 people from the team we're facing tonight. We go head-to-head tonight. Whoever gets the most, points overall between the two teams, they win this round, and then it's all added up into a big league table. Now, I won't be doing this every week. I've just been drafted in today due to the fact that we are a bit short on numbers, and it's around Austria, a track that I do not like. Just get rid of the music. 2 seconds. There we go. So yeah, that's what's going on today. For those of you who are wondering about WOR, that will be returning every single Tuesday from now on. We have taken a big step up the tiers, up from tier 10 all the way up to tier number 6 this season. So it will be moving to Tuesdays, and we are going to be doing some commentary work as well on Thursdays on the main WOR account. Sorry, can't speak today. What's up with me? But we will be doing those in a couple of weeks. Starts on Thursday, every single Thursday. Obviously, I'll give you more details. There is going to be a video coming out in the next couple of days. We'll explain what is going on. But we now need to head over to... sorry, I just need to turn my TV over to the right setting. To this view, if it works, which it should do. Yeah, so we just need to get into the lobby, just waiting for it to open up. I think it should be doing so soon. I'm just going to join. This is the person we're joining off today. But like I said, so this is a team event. There are 6 people, I believe, from TRT taking part. I am one of them. And so basically our goal is not really to win the race, it's to win the race for our team. So if we come second, but one of our teammates wins, that's actually a good result for us. So that's what we're going to be looking for today. It's a little bit different to what we're normally used to, obviously. Normally used to these, winner-takes-all kind of races. Sorry, my screen has just gone dark. Hence the rather poor lighting. Hopefully we will be fixing that soon. But yeah, so this is WERC. Looking forward to it. Hopefully you can all hear me. If I can, just let me know in the chat, just so I make sure everything is actually working today. Yeah, just joining the lobby up now. Not entirely sure who is taking part from our team. I believe one of them is a guy called TRT Cryptic. We will be seeing him again when we race in WOR, because he is in our tier this season, so it's good to be able to get a little bit of experience racing against someone that we will be doing in WOR. And hopefully you will tune in for those live streams. Yeah, so by the looks of it, at the minute, it is just people from ETE. It's the team we're facing tonight. We're going to be in the Aston Martin. And that is a team, again, that we will be racing for in WOR, which is the reason that we've joined this. Unfortunately, Stabby, we can't join the party, because I do not have a way of speaking to you all. So that's going to put us a little bit on the back foot in terms of strategy and stuff like that, because Stabby, who is the head of the TRT Driver Academy, which we are part of, I believe he's going to be doing a bit of race engineering strategy for people around us. Obviously, because I'm streaming, I can't really join that, which is a bit of a pain. Yeah, so we should be getting going in about 5 minutes' time is when it's due to start, but we know with every event that we've ever joined, that does not tend to be the case. So I'll have to see what happens with that. But hopefully you will enjoy this stream. If you do, I'd massively appreciate it if you hit that like button. You have no idea how much it helps out with the whole YouTube algorithm. It's very, very strange. But if you do leave a like, it does really, really help. And if you are new around here, as always, do please hit that subscribe button. That's the YouTube stuff out of the way now. Just got to wait to see what's going on Obviously, once again, just need to check the Discord to see what is going on. Right, but yes, how are we all? Did we all have a good New Year? Did we all have a good Christmas? I hope you did. Let's see. Surely that's not the Limpjet I think it is, because there's no way he should be in there. Unless we're up against another team as well. So I'm not sure. I thought we were just up against ETE, but we might be up against 3 teams tonight. Be quite interesting if we are. Yeah, you see TRT Kieran and TRT Maffio, they are part of the same team that we are in. ETE Nicky, incidentally, is one of the people I'll be commentating on, so hopefully we should be quicker than him, because he is in a lower down tier. And then a lot of these people I've never heard of. I have heard of Limpjet, but I don't know if it's the Limpjet I've heard of, because if it is, he is very, very fast. So it might be a bit difficult to beat him this season. But yeah, should be interesting. Now, for those of you who have been around for a while, you may remember the last time we raced at Austria. Didn't go too well. There was a comment underneath the video about me being a very poor driver, and, you know, to be fair, I did drive very badly that race. But this was the infamous race where we got murdered by Shush when battling for the lead, and then it fell apart. I think we spawned about 16 times or something stupid. It wasn't that many, but you know what I mean. The race went from bad to worse. The setup is completely changed for this race. The one that I tried to use is actively trying to kill me at every single corner, so we've swiftly chucked that in the bin. Yeah, so we've got a new setup. Hopefully it should work. Like I said, hopefully we'll be able to work together with some of these guys and get a good result for TRT. And yeah, get them off on, well, get them underway on this WERC League campaign. This is round number 1, so we're all the teams are on equal points so far. So hopefully, obviously, we can get a win for us and really help the team out. Is there anything else I need to speak about? Don't think there is. WR live streams on Tuesday. I've mentioned that the races will be starting from this Tuesday, so you know, be sure to check those out, because that'll be a bit more, well, not more competitive, but it'll be more focused on us rather than trying to help the team out. 'Cause in this race, obviously, I'm not going to be fighting my own teammates unless I am clearly quicker, because we want the team to do well. Whereas obviously WOR, it's all about trying to win the championship. And then obviously our commentary work, I'm really excited to do that. To be fair, hopefully you do tune in for it, because I've trying to do a lot of work with graphics and stuff like that to try and make it look better, and try and give, you know, a good experience both for the people racing, but for you guys if you do tune in to watch. So obviously that is something I'd love to do. So we've got that coming up. We may be joining another league on Wednesday, so we may have another live stream on a Wednesday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We just need to confirm that we actually get a place in that for the next season, but that doesn't start for a couple of weeks yet. So we've got that to look forward to, and then obviously we will be trying to work on videos. We do have a lot of time coming off work coming up. I think we're like 3 weeks off, so I'm really going to be trying to hammer out as much content as possible during that, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Obviously, another thing I do need to say thank you to. Sorry, just got a message on here. We hit 376 subscribers, I think we're on at the minute. It's absolutely mental. The growth in the last month or so has been absolutely mad. Like, I'm so, you know, happy and proud of the work we've done, but obviously I hope you guys are enjoying it as well, so that if there is anything that you want to see, game experiments, videos, anything like that, please do let me know on any of the videos. Let me know in the live stream chat, because yeah, I do check it, and I want to put content out that you guys enjoy. It's not just me doing whatever I want to do. So do let me know if there is anything you want to see. Do let me know. Sorry, just getting some race engineer work there. Yeah, sorry, Stabby's just giving us a bit of advice. TRT origin story? What do you mean, Jacko? Do you want to know where it came from? I believe this team started about a couple of years ago. The owners, I believe, are Irish, actually. To be fair, like I've seen quite a lot of them on like the time trial leaderboards. They are some incredibly quick people. And then when I was doing my submission for WOR, because obviously we have to qualify for that, we don't automatically get a place. I just got a message off Stabby, the guy who runs the academy, just saying, you know, saw my time, so they were pretty good, asking if I was in a team. I was like, nope. So yeah, got the offer, and now I'm part of TRT. It does look like it is just us versus ETE today, though. From what I remember, our teammates are in the Alpha Tauri, so Joey and Maffio, the Mercedes with Cryptic and Limpjet, and then the Aston Martin, which is me and Kieran. That is our team, and then the other team is made up of Red Bull, Alpine, and McLaren drivers for tonight. Good to see you, DK Jones. Yes, we are back. Obviously, had a bit of a break over Christmas just to enjoy things, but we're really going to be hitting it hard this year. Really want to hit that 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2022. So, like I said, we'll be doing 3 live streams a week, videos as well, as often as possible. Obviously, a lot of practice does go into stuff like WOR. I think last season we were doing like 8 hours practice per race. Poetic, yeah, I do have a way with words. Is there anything else I need to... Oh, bollocks. Sorry, they've just sent me stuff I have to read. Driver's briefing, yeah, I know that. And I've already read that. Right, okay. Sorry, it's just driver's briefing stuff. But yeah, as always, we are late, so... it's good to see. If we do take part in one of these again, I've just been told that we have to actually join a party. So you will actually get to hear some of these people the next time we do this. It won't be for a few weeks yet. Obviously, because I usually work on a Sunday, which means obviously we won't be able to take part in this. But yeah, we've got a chance this week, and then we'll do maybe back for around 5, 6, 7, something like that. We'll take part in those as well. So you'll actually get 4 live streams a week off us, which, you know, want to work hard, want to make this. You know, I do enjoy doing this. There's obviously F1 something I love doing, the games are something I love playing. So if I can share that with you all, then so be it. But we're just waiting to ready up. Don't really know what else to say. Has anyone got any questions? There we go. Put some questions in the chat. Let me know how you're all doing. While we wait, as always, for people to ready up. What is going on here? Ignore that. I'm not entirely sure what we're waiting at. I was told this starts at 7, which is why I started the live stream at 1:45, but now I have to sit here and waffle for 20 minutes. What else can we talk about? Oh yes, we have F1 testing coming up. About a month or so. I think it's actually a month. Is it a month today it starts, or it's a month today it ends? Obviously you get to see the new cars for the first time. Very, very much looking forward to that. If anyone would want to see a video, I know I tried to do a little series last year where we went through each individual team. Never actually finished it, but if anyone would like to see me make videos like that this year, do let me know. Got that. Obviously, still don't know what's going on with Lewis Hamilton. Let me know your guys' opinions, because we don't actually know if he's going to be racing next year. So that's going to be interesting to see if he does actually retire. Personally, I don't think he will. It just doesn't make sense, I think, to leave like that. But you never know. He's not been heard from for a month. He's only been seen in public twice, so we don't know what's going on with it. Oh, sorry, just need to have a bit of a stretch. Limber up. What is going on? I know, this is really thrilling stuff, I am aware of this. One of these days, we will actually start on time, and that day will be an absolute miracle. I don't think he'll retire. Yeah, to be fair, to me it doesn't make sense for who Lewis Hamilton is and his whole, you know, still we rise ethos and all this kind of stuff. It doesn't make sense to me that he would retire. Obviously, I think what he's doing is strategic. It puts more pressure on the FIA to actually do something if no one knows if he'll retire. If he came out and went, do this or I'll retire, then obviously it's sort of, I don't know, it sort of weakens his hand a bit, I think. Are we actually readying up? I don't know what's going on here. Oh, it looks like we are readying up. So, let's take our mind off Lewis Hamilton and get our mind on round number 1 of WERC. So, Austria, it's a track I don't particularly like, but we have, like I said, completely reworked the setup from last time. It does feel a lot better. It's not quite as quick in terms of raw qualifying pace, so I don't think we'll do too well in qualifying. It's definitely a weak track for me, but it's a lot more stable in the race. The setup we had last time for WOR Austria, and the reason we spun so much, because I have been doing a lot of testing with that setup before this, it's just too oversteery. You turn in and the car just snaps. You just can't control it pretty much. The thing is, it doesn't do it every lap either, which I think is part of the issue. If it did it every lap, you'd be able to control it, but sometimes it snaps, sometimes it doesn't, which makes it rather difficult to control. So completely threw that in the bin, got a new setup. It feels okay. Hopefully we can have a good session with it. Just waiting for 2 people here to actually press the A button. It's a very short lap as well, which makes it very difficult to actually gain time, because I think there's only like 10 actual corners or something like that around this circuit. So yeah, it's very, very difficult to actually find lap time. It'll be about a 63, 64 second lap. Check the setup. So I am going to fuel to do 2 laps, just because it will allow us, if we do make a mistake, to go out again. Right, let's go out for the first run. Obviously it's a little bit early, but it's on the medium, so it's not going to really matter anyway. We are the first person out on track, which I would rather not have been, to be honest, but, you know, we move. Yeah, this circuit is so easy to invalidate on as well. Track limits are an absolute nightmare around here, especially the last couple of corners. We've got a few more people coming out of the pits now. Traction coming out of here will be an issue. More of an issue in qualifying than the race. It's strange, this setup. Normally you get the qualifying setup's rather oversteery, it's rather aggressive, and then in the race it's a little bit less. Sorry, what I've just said makes absolutely no sense. What was I saying? Yeah, so the rear end tends to be rather more aggressive in qualifying, but in the race, for some reason, I actually lose the car more than I have been doing in my quali practice with this setup. Going to go for 2 laps on these mediums. Just need to make sure we don't invalidate. Going to take it very easy on this first lap. And that's going to be... oh, it's not an invalidation. That should have been if we'd actually carried any speed, but I think because we were that slow through there, the game's actually not bothered to invalidate it, so... gone way too deep into that corner. This isn't going to be a particularly good lap, but it's going to be the second lap really where these tyres switch on. But I think this setup is more geared towards a race, so I'm not really expecting to be near the front in qualifying, although that is normally, obviously, our forte. Obviously, WR last season, I don't think we qualified off the front row for like the last 5 races or something. Oh, that's an invalidation. So, what would that have been? A 105, that's an awful lot. Oh, well, so much for the setup not being oversteery. Have to let this Alpine go in a second. Have I got enough fuel? Yeah, we should have enough fuel to go around and do another lap. So we'll just have to make this a recharge lap. It's not what we wanted there. Hey, hiya Finn. It's a long time no see. How are you doing, pal? I think you joined at pretty much the wrong time with me facing backwards, but yeah, I hope you're doing well. Not seen you in a while. Alright, so we really are going to have to focus up though for this lap because we've invalidated and we've bottled, which isn't ideal. Like I said, I really do not like this track, so I'm not expecting big things today, but I'm just filling in because they needed an extra driver. Right, battery recharged, that's good. Just need to take it nice and easy through here, because if you invalidate coming through these corners, it invalidates your next lap as well. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully not bottle it through the first corner. Which we did. That was a lot better through there. Obviously 15 seconds up, but that is on the lap we spun on, so... Oh, Cryptic's out. That's not good. Oh god, don't hit that inside curb because it will absolutely murder you. I think this lap will probably be maybe a high 104, something like that. We can get these last couple of corners correct. Don't know why I upshifted there. Wasted a bit of momentum, but across the line. Still slowest. 104.5. That's not a too bad lap, to be fair. That's going to be an invalidation. No. Fair enough. Good, just don't have much time for league racing. Yeah, to be fair, I really did enjoy racing you last season, so that is a shame that you're not about... Oh. Need to pay attention to that corner. It's so easy to just snap and lose the car. So we are currently slowest. So like I said, was not expecting anything out of this, to be honest. Although, of course, we are on the mediums. Oh my god, what the frigging hell just happened there? Okay, I've never had the rear end look like that. Yeah, I'm just not very confident around this circuit, to be honest, Finn. Like I said, I'm not sure how much of the stream you saw, but the setup that I used in WR last season that got me second on the grid when I was battling with Shush until he murdered me, I've been that setup because it's absolutely awful in race trim. It just snaps every single corner. It's going to get out of the way of some of these people here. RT, oh, that's a spin. Yeah, the setup we used for WR last season has been absolutely binned. The suspension or something about the setup just did not work. And every single time you went through the first corner, you're just dead. John Edwards, hello, what up? Glad to have you here. Hope you do go on to enjoy the stream. As the same with everyone. If you are new around here, please do hit that subscribe button. We have a lot more live streams coming up, as well as, obviously, YouTube video content. Any plans to go no assist? Yes, there are. Not for the season, because there wasn't really enough of a gap between the end of last season and the start of this season before the qualifiers opened up. Yeah, it is awful. So I didn't really... I felt if I'd gone no assist, I wouldn't have had the time to really be up to speed with it. So the plan is, after this season ends in May for WOR, sorry. The WOR season ends in May, and then the next season will probably be the end of August. So during that time, that is when we're going to go no assist. And hopefully, if we can get up to the same sort of speed we're at now, I believe we'd be in like Tier 3 in WOR or something like that. Tier 3 or 4, roughly. So hopefully, we can get up to that start of the next game. Obviously, it's quite a way off yet, but I don't really want to be trying to learn no assist during the middle of a league season. I'd rather just focus on trying to maximise my performance. The 103.8 fastest lap, it's a good lap that. yeah, so I want to maximise this season. Obviously, we had a very good end to last season. Obviously, I know we bottled pretty much the first half, but a little change to some of my calibration settings really did help. Because that was what was causing a lot of the spins. I'm not sure if people watched the video I did recently on calibration settings. There was a setting in that called throttle linearity, which I had way too high essentially, which was making me spin. Because the throttle wasn't acting the way it should. So we've changed that, and then since then that's when we got like 2 wins and a 4th in 3 races, and then obviously we did bottle the last race, but it didn't help. Obviously that contact we had with Lud due to desync, which really ruined our race, and then obviously we crashed out. So I'm hoping this season we can be a lot better. There are some incredibly quick people in our tier though, but let's focus up actually, because we're about to do a lap. That's invalid. God damn it. We're really not doing well here. Yeah, I really do not like this circuit, but yeah, turn 1 is so difficult. You have to cut the corner just enough so that you actually get the car round, because it tightens so much on the exit. But if you don't do it enough and you just hit the red curb, it's basically an auto spin.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
It's such a difficult track, this one, and the fact that we're currently in last, and we are going to be starting on mediums if we can't improve. So 103.5, that's fucking mental. That's what happens if you hit the curb wrong. Oh my lord, we're having an absolute stinker here, boys. 11 out of 12, and that's only because the person in 12th hadn't set a lap. I'm going to go for another lap after this, but then we really need to find some time in the last lap of the session. It's not a bad end to the lap, but still only P10. There we go, much better run through there that time. Oh god.
You've dropped down to the 6th row, you're currently in P11.
Yeah, so currently we're going to be starting at the back alongside 2 of our teammates, which is not looking good for TRT. Can never get the car rotated through that corner. Oh, and now we're last. Brilliant. .3 improvement, is still going to be right near the back. Yeah, I really can't do this circuit. Jesus. Yeah, so like I said, for context, we were pretty much front row in WOR for most of last season. And then in this, we are at the back. I know I don't like the circuit, but Jesus Christ. So these guys are really quick. I think this corner we lose so much time. I can never get the car to rotate. You really want to use that patch of inside AstroTurf there, but I can just never get the car to actually go through there. Need to put the hot lap on because we're pretty much out of battery. Out of fuel, sorry. what I get for looking at chat halfway around the corner. Right, what's going on here then? Oh dear, what have I done? No, unpin. Professional streamer, right, I guess. No idea what these say. Autumn saying, "Oh my lord." That's not a bad shout to be fair. To be fair, it's kind of worked out nicely. So the tier that we're going to be commentating on this season is actually the tier we raced in last year. So that's actually worked out quite nicely to be fair. So people like Lud, who are in the same tier, we are actually going to be commentating on them rather than racing them this season. So it'd be nice to, for the first time that I do live commentary, to be doing it with people that I know, but also, yeah, there are quite a lot of new people in that tier. So it'll be interesting to see how they stack up against people that I'm quite familiar with. Is this going to be restock bottle in it? Nope. Oh god, didn't realise there was 2 cars behind me and I absolutely just bottled my pit limiter. Right, so these are going to be our last laps of the session and we really need to improve because we're right at the back at the minute. The thing is, I didn't feel like they were particularly bad laps. We just don't have the pace of some of these really, really quick guys in this lobby. Right, we are just going to focus up these last couple of laps now, so let's give it all we can, see what we can do. Hopefully not start last. Oh, it's a bad line through there though. Not ideal. Found a bit of time through there. It's not bad, we're up by about 0.2 of a second, but it's still nowhere near. Oh, and we've bloody invalidated it as well. Oh, please tell me we didn't just invalidate the next lap. Right, that's our quali over then. God damn it. Hate those last 2 corners. That was... It's going to retire from the session. We were really up then as well. 13.8, but with a really bad last couple of corners. Where would that have put us? Head of Nicky. Head of Limpjet. What was it? Oh, an 8.79. Yeah, so we'd have been about 6th or 7th. But yeah, it looks like TRT are getting a little bit smoked in this one, I'm not going to lie. Got one driver up in 4th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and then me and Cryptic at the back. But hopefully our quali pace should be a bit stronger. Quali pace? Our race pace. I absolutely despise this circuit. Not that. Not that. How many laps? Oh, we only did 1 lap on them softs, so that's not too bad. But a 1:03.5 in short qualifying is absolutely ridiculous. Like my personal best, like ever around this track is a 1:03.2, and short qualifying is maybe half a sec. Well, to be fair, what have we done? A 1:04. We're about 0.8 off our personal best, so yeah, it's ridiculous. I don't see us winning this round, to be honest. Just gonna have to try and keep it out of trouble, no mistakes, try and minimise penalties, which is very hard around the circuit. Hope that the setup isn't trying to murder us. You can see just how close it is though, between what, P3 and P9 is 0.13 of a second between, you know, being in the top 3 and being in front of me, just in front of me. That is absolutely mental. I think we got so unlucky because we would have been right in that pack if we'd managed to keep that lap valid, but you know, running that tiny bit wide and then screwing up the last corner invalidates your next lap as well, so yeah, not great. Definitely not. Oh, dear. I think the only benefit, obviously we start P11, so we get free tyre choice. Apparently we're not supposed to retire on track, but oh well. Yep, don't care, because we were last anyway, so what are they going to do? So this is going to be difficult. Thank you for everyone who is tuning in though. Hopefully we can give you a bit more of an exciting race than that qualifying session. And I swear to God, if it's wet and I didn't bother checking the weather, I'm actually going to cry. Because I suck in the wet. Currently just getting shouted at by the people running our team. Because apparently we shouldn't have retired on track. But I don't think it made much difference. So it is a one-stop race. I am going to switch that around. Just because we're starting further back, so we may as well do something different. And take a lot of the fuel out. Oh god, I'm probably going to get shouted at for readying up. Oh well, other people have done it now. Oh well. Well, I'm going to get shouted at because apparently I wasn't supposed to ready up as well, but they fucking could have told me that before the race.
Okay, go through all the gears if you can. We need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tyres and brakes. We need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs.
Shit. Fuck's sake. Yeah, that's true. To be like in my defense though, like surely they should have told me this stuff before the session, not fucking partway through it. Oh well. So we may not be returning to this series. Nope, that's taking control. Dear. Right, well, let's get these 36 laps of pain out, because I can't be arsed with this. Good start from Alex. Cryptic's got past us, just going to let him go. Don't want to hit a teammate, don't want to get damage. Not entirely sure what the damage settings are on, so I don't want to risk getting anything. Everyone's using a lot of battery, or we have got way too big wings on. Oh, there's been a crash. Fuck's sake.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Fuck's sake, I actually can't be arsed. What's the point? Look how easy we were taking it through there, and we still got brake checked. Like, what the fuck is going on? Nope, yep. Understeering like a freaking cow now. Well, I apologise for not being high energy, but... well, my team haven't bothered telling me stuff, and then have a go at me for not knowing stuff they didn't tell me. And then shit like that happens on the first lap. It's an absolute joke. We've got Cryptic going to the hards, and no idea why he's bothering doing that.
Exit now. You'll be racing as you leave the pits. Release, release. Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left.
Oh dear, right. Time to pray for a safety car, boys. I know, yeah. It's kicking off more than the bloody Wembley Cup one. If you know, you know. Yeah, we're actually going to be nowhere in this race. We're battling to get a point. Obviously, Cryptic is in our team. Nikki is not. So if we can beat Nikki, then we're not last.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
I just don't trust the car through there. That's where we're having so much problems with the other setup. I just don't trust the car through that corner anymore. It's a bit of a problem. And the fact that we aren't catching people in front of us who are on hards is also a bit of an issue. Yeah, you can see the front three, all ETE drivers, and they're absolutely running away with this one. Already getting, yeah, honestly, I don't know what the hell they're doing, to be honest. They can't have a go at me for... Yep. Fuck me. Right, well... This is going well, boys. Guess we're here for a meme stream then.
The car in front is 8.5 seconds.
Don't know what on earth just happened there. The car just snapped through the midpoint of the corner. So, looks like we are going to finish last in this one. Can we not bottle? We have absolutely failed that. Kieran's retired. Absolute scrub. Hey! There we go.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
I mean, that helps. How the hell's he got a penalty already? So, we're going to go from being 4 weeks behind everyone. To be fair, Kieran's one of the people having a go at me in the the Discord chat for not knowing rules that he didn't bother telling me. So, it's not that he can't be arsed. I mean, we have only just hit it. Ah, screw it. Do you know what? Let's roll the dice. We're just going to go for it. Oh, slow down for the delta. I mean, there's no point really pitting. We've only just come out, so.
Drop your speed. Our delta is
What do you
too
mean?
low. Risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Hey, safety car. So we do have to stop again in this race, but I'm pretty sure everyone else will have to as well. There's no way you can get mediums to do 30 laps around the circuit. So we're back in play. In the points. Just need to catch up to everyone now. Yeah, I don't know what happened through here. I've never had that in the practice I was doing before. The rear end just let go and I just couldn't catch it. How bad is it? We've just set our fastest lap of the race behind the safety car. Shows how well we've been doing so far. Oh, excuse me. Who have we got in front of us? We've got Limpjet, Matthew. Don't know either of them, so I don't know what that pace is like. Yeah, Peanut. Oh. Oh. Yes, we're not in the best karma at the minute, boys. Of course, it's Jacko that points that out. Is it going to be another fastest lap? Yes, it is. Oh, like we're actually so bad.
Let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember that we need to stay
Oh,
within
I
10
honestly
car
despise
lengths
this
of the
circuit. I
next
did
car.
tell them not to make me race this track. So I think there are quite a few drivers in this academy, and I think about 9 of us put our name down as like to do it because I didn't know what track it was at the time. And then I spoke to her today. I was like, look, I can't do this circuit. I suck around this circuit. Like, no, it'd be good experience for you. Yeah, I'm having loads of fun. Oh dear. Right, the safety car I think will come in at the end of this lap. We'll have to see. I'm not too sure, to be honest. You can tell I've not really played this game that much since the end of last season. Yeah, safety car's in this lap.
Safety car in this
Oh
lap.
dear.
Let's make sure
Right.
those tyres are up to temperature. And
Can't wait to
remember,
spin at
there is
turn
no
1.
overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Are we having fun, guy? Oh my god, what is happening here? This is a very slow restart. Oh, wow. Really, Jack? Really? We're really doing that? Oh my, what the hell is going on here?
Green flag.
That's a corner cut. Oh. One of our teammates round. We've gained a place. We're not in 9-11 anymore. Oh no, we might be. Spoke too soon, boys. Yeet. Good little battle this with Nicky. He is on fresher tyres, of course. Oh my god, where are those guys going. And the issue here is we don't have any of our teammates here to sort of support us through this pack.
Caution, caution.
Everyone... Oh, there's an Alpine off. Not hit that inside curb. But we're in the fight now, boys. Just need to stay in this train. The DRS will be activated at the end of this lap. So we need to stay with these guys. Just going to use a little bit of the battery now. And then once we're in the DRS train, we can start saving. Yeah, I hate this corner. Car just will not rotate through there for me. Oh, it's a P7, didn't notice that. Yeah, the pace has really picked up now. Need to use a bit of battery here just to stay in the DRS, otherwise we're going to be a sitting duck. To Nicky behind. Oh, it's another car round, another position. Oh, Nicky's going for the move here.
Okay, clear.
Can't really fight that straight line speed. Have to try and get it done under braking. Come back. Oh, that's way too deep. Just going to cut back on the exit. A little bit of contact there. He's got better straight line speed. I think he's just going to sit in behind. It's a little bit aggressive from us there, I'm not going to lie. He's going to use his battery off that corner. We've got the inside line into here. Oh, didn't want to touch that inside curb there. It's cost us a lot of time. I think we're going to be out the DRS here. No, that's way too deep into that corner. He's not going to fight it this time. He's a bit too quick for us, Nicky.
A new strategy is available on the MFD. Okay, copy that.
Absolute train going on in front of us there. I don't know what's going on. Surprised that wasn't a track limits, to be honest. Oh, one of my button covers has just come off. That's a good sign. Yeah, Nicky's going to go for a hit. Oh no, oh god. We're gonna get shouted at for that. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that at all. Just lost it on the exit.
Taken damage. Keep an eye on your engine temperature. Cooling may be adversely affected.
Oh, we've got side pod damage as well. Well, this has been a disaster, I'm not going to lie. I'm really sorry about that. I know Nicky's probably not going to be watching my stream, but... No, we're putting softs on.
Go, exit now. We're racing
Oh
on the
dear,
exit.
didn't mean to put
Go
softs
now.
on. Yeah, it's completely my fault, that one. Just I lost the rear on the
Stay
exit.
clear of
And...
the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about the circuit. I just can't. Well, can't fucking drive. Great last two corners, last two. I mean, to be fair, we've been. The pace was alright through there. It's just. I don't know what happened there. I've never. Okay, it's another trend that seems to happen of me just losing the car through corners I have no issues with through practice. So far down the grid now, and on the tyres that I didn't actually want to put on. Oh, that's going to be a warning.
You've been awarded a time penalty for that last incident.
Wait, when did I get... Right. Just behind Cryptic, come out ahead of Sandbagger.
The bodywork's taken a few scrapes. Try not to make it any worse.
Yeah, I had to take that, because if I didn't take that cut, we were probably going to go off the circuit. Oh my god, it's done it again! I actually cannot be arsed. Genuinely cannot be bothered. Dear. Right, let's do some commentary practice, because this has gone absolutely shockingly. I can't be arsed with this at all. So, who have we got out front then? We've got Alex, he is driving for ETE eSports. eSports race. See if we can speak. We've got Crowding just behind, also part of ETE. Matthew, part of ETE. The first of our drivers is Limpjet in P4. The yellow flag, probably, oh, little bit of a squirm there from Limpjet coming through that first corner. Any battles going on? We've got Sandbagger probably going to get past Cryptic here. Cryptic on much harder. Let's go to that view. Not that one, don't care about that. May as well just do some commentary practice then, boys. So, coming into turn one, Sandbagger, he's not going to go for that move. Little bit of a feint through there. Who's that coming out the pits? We've got one of our boys, EXR Joey, just in front on fresh mediums. Can Sandbagger get both of them going through here? He's got past Cryptic. He's going to send it up the inside, late on the brakes. He's very narrow, though. Joey should have tried to cut back there rather than trying to hang it around the outside. Let's see, is he going to have the slipstream? Yes, he is, coming down the next straight. Oh, that's a lovely little move from Joey there. Can he hold it? Oh, that's going to be contact nearly. Just holds it around the outside. Beautiful little manoeuvre there. But back to this DRS train at the front. Look how quick, I mean, these guys are mental. Did not have the pace of these guys, but all of them within DRS. I think if we look at the gap to the leader, I think 5 cars in 1.6 seconds. Some incredible racing here. So let's have a prediction chat. Who do we think is going to win this race? Will it be Crowding? Will it be Alex? Will it be Matthew? Will it be Limpjet? Or will it be Ray? Obviously, it's not looking good for our team. We've already got 2 drivers out, and Limpjet is the only one of our drivers in the top 5. So this is the guy that we're rooting for, obviously, in the Mercedes. It's a very difficult track to overtake at, though, especially in this kind of DRS terrain. Yeah, unfortunately for us, we are out, because I just can't be arsed driving the circuit, quite frankly. Right, let's just have a look at my shouting gap while you guys watch the action on screen. See, I think... Oh, actually, we've got a move going on here. Can Limpjet get around the outside? It's a very difficult place to overtake there. So, yeah, he does back out. Smithy's on a... Nah, to be fair, like I said, it's a bit tactical, this race. Obviously, it is more of a team thing rather than... Like, who wins doesn't actually matter. It's more about who actually... which team wins. So, I don't actually think... Unless it gets towards the last few laps, it's obvious that Limpjet's not going to be able to get the win. Alex will probably just sit here. He'll be very happy to do this. Limpjet's got a little bit of a run on Matthew here. Is he going to send it? See his red light flashing there. So he is low on ERS. He goes down the inside, though. Beautiful little move there. And he's going to get the job done. Will he get the traction on the exit, though? He's not going to have the same amount of ERS, so he's giving them the squeeze. Matthew gets into the slipstream, goes for the inside. Limpjet decides not to defend it. Going to try and hang it around the outside. It's a risky move there. He loses out. Obviously, he will have the inside for the next corner, which is very crucial, but he's not quite there. He sends it into the corner, though. Little bit of contact. Matthew shoved a little bit wide, but that is a great move. But the issue now is Limpjet needs to stay within the DRS of Alex up in front. He's very close to losing it, in fact. We're going to switch it back to the interval view. So, yeah, 6 tenths behind. Are you playing or just spectating? I was racing, mate, but I absolutely fucked it, so we're now spectating. And just supporting our team. But, you know, we can have a chat while you're here, Bento. Hope you're right. What can Limpjet do? He's not going to get overtaken there. A little bit of a cut through the first corner. Crowding actually has a penalty. Where is that penalty? So he's got a 3-second penalty. So he will actually drop to 5th at the minute, which shows how important it is to not get penalties in this kind of race. Matthew having another little look there. Oh, Matthew with a little bit of a squirm. That's going to let Rex through on those hard tyres. So maybe a little bit of tyre wear kicking in now for Matthew. You see the red light again flashing for Limpjet means he has less than 10% ERS. But what can Limpjet do? He's caught up to the back of Alex, so he's got some very good pace around here, actually. But anyway, I need to get back to being shouted at, so just give me a minute. So Matthew then, sorry not Matthew, Limpjet is very close to the back of Alex. Alex is close to losing the DRS on E2E Crowding, who's currently leading this race. Alex on very old tyres there. You can see he's done 20 laps on this set of mediums compared to Limpjet, who's only done 15. So 5 lap fresher tyres is very, very significant in races like this. Obviously the tyre wear is scaled down. I actually can't be arsed with them. Limpjet is now up, but the problem is, you can see, in making that move, he's now 2 seconds behind, which means he does not get any DRS down this straight, so he's going to be a sitting duck, and as predicted, Raylex will fly back through. Matthew may also get this position, so it might have actually been worthwhile for Limpjet there just to let that position go. Raylex there just boxing Limpjet in a little bit. A lot of oversteer there for Matthew on the exit. Limpjet now using a lot of his ERS. Can he go down the inside? Late on the brakes, he's got the line. Going to force him out a little bit wide there. Sandbagger gets a penalty now. He's way down the order. But yeah, this fighting is basically allowing Crowdin to run away. He does have that penalty, so if Limpjet can stay within 3 seconds, he might still be able to win the race. But without having DRS, what's going to happen is these guys are just going to battle behind, lose time, and Crowdin will run away with it. Look back behind, Matthew again gets past. Raylex not quite close enough. To be fair, what Limpjet really needs to do here, if we pull his telemetry up, you can see he's only got 17% battery. Realistically, he just needs to sit behind Matthew for a few laps. Use Matthew's pace on those mediums to catch back up to Crowdin. Save some battery, because that's really going to be the issue with this. Get squeezed, oh, a little bit of contact there. And again, we get back to Limpjet, he's setting it up the inside. This is just costing these two so much time though compared to the race leader. Oh, that's a risky move. He's being very aggressive. Matthew's going to get him back past. He needs to back out of this. I would not have stuck the nose up the inside there. If you hit that car wrong, side pod to side pod, it's an auto spin that. Limpjet's really being aggressive here, but to what end? Because he's now going to lose a place. Is he? Joey gets a penalty, but he's a bit further down. Yeah, it's not going well for TRT. We're down in 6th, 7th, 8th and 3rd. And then obviously me and Kieran are both retired. Just give me a second, guys. Sorry about that. So, what we're saying, Jack, seeing people get their right tyre over the first few curves, better tactical or not. So, I'll wait till we get back round to demonstrate. So, what the first corner, the issue really with that first corner is there are two curves. There's a red curb, that, like this one that we're on now, that denounce the edge of the track, and then there's an orange sausage curb on the apex, which is meant to stop you from cutting it, which is what it does in real life. However, in the game, because the game's retarded, you can actually just jump over that. Now, if you jump to cut the corner, you need to jump over the sausage curb to get the best line. If you just hit the red curb, it basically unsettles the car so much that on the exit you will spin. So if you don't, you either have to completely just not cut the corner if you want to play it safe, or you have to go over the orange sausage curb just right, otherwise you're basically going to spin. Now these guys are obviously had a lot more practice and are just plainly better than me, to be honest. So you'll see it through here now. Limpjet's going to fly. You see how he didn't really cut any of that corner. There's either that tactic or jumping across the curb. And really, if you go halfway between and get it wrong, hit the red curb too much, you just spin. So it's a sort of risk-reward thing around this circuit. Like I said, it's not one I really enjoy. I don't know what it is, I just do not like this track. It just does not feel right to me. I've never enjoyed a race, any race I've had around here, so yeah, not great. But so I suppose we should talk about WERC, not words. Talk about WOR while we've got this opportunity. So the first race of the season will be around Belgium on Tuesday, 8 o'clock, so it will start slightly later that stream. Obviously probably not on time again. It's meant to start at 8, but it probably won't be because it never actually happens on time. But the first race of a new season, hopefully we can get it started well. Looking at the time trial submissions, I think we were about the 9th to 10th quickest. But obviously time trial is not everything, race pace is very important as well. So hopefully we won't be too bad in terms of race pace, but I think it'll take a bit of a miracle for us to get any wins, because there is a guy in our tier who is insanely fast. So to put it into context, the way the submissions work is you do a time trial around 2 circuits, they get added together, and then that sort of determines your split, the time that you get cumulative. He was nearly a second quicker than me. I think most people, like the sort of midfield of our tier, was spread between like 2 or 3 tenths across both tracks added together, and then this guy is like a second quicker. Like, he's so fast. So we'll see him on Tuesday, but I think he's going to win the title this season. Obviously it's a massive step up for us as well to go from like tier 9 that we qualified in last season, dropped to tier 10 because of attendance, and then all the way up to tier 6, so it's a big jump, a lot more competitive. So hopefully it's not going to be, while I did enjoy the races last season, at times you could clearly see as Limpjet does exactly what I did about 4 times. That's pretty much ended the race for TRT. But yeah, so I think it'll be a lot more competitive. Last season, obviously, me and Lud were sort of in a league of our own because we'd come down into that tier from a higher tier, so we were quicker than everyone in it, which sort of meant once I retired or Lud retired, it became a pretty simple race for the other one. But this one's going to be a lot more competitive. The racing will be a lot more fun. Unfortunately, we do have to do Austria, so that's probably going to be another DNF race because I just cannot do this circuit. But 15-round season. Obviously, a new track in Saudi Arabia is on the calendar. We will be going to it this season. It got cancelled last season because of an issue with the circuit, and we ended up going to Abu Dhabi instead, which obviously we won. But this year, Saudi Arabia is on the calendar. I can't remember the exact order, I'm not going to lie to you. But yeah, the calendar, I will show it on Tuesday when we do that live stream. I need to find out where we're actually streaming the commentary, because I still don't actually know that yet. It's probably going to be on the WOR YouTube channel, I assume, unless that's already taken for another tier, in which case it will be on our personal channel. So hopefully you will join me for that, because obviously, like I said, commentary is something I would love to get into in the real world. So hopefully that should be some good fun. We're getting into the latter stage of this race now. Like I said, excuse me. Ugh, ew. Yeah, it has been a bit of a stinker for TRT, this one, to be honest. We're down 6th, 7th, 8th, and 4th at the minute, so it does look like we are going to take an L in this round. And judging by my shouting out, I probably won't be taking part in this again, but, you know, can't really do anything about that. Should have told me the rules before we joined the session. Are there any battles? Looks like Alex is on fresh softs. Thoughts on VR racing? I have tried a VR simulator before. It is actually incredible. I know some people can find it very nauseous. I sort of understand that, but yeah, to be honest, I like it. I like what it gives. I'm just watching my stream back being a bit retarded there. What was I saying? VR. Yeah, honestly, I think it's sick. It's very expensive, which I think is the issue with it. But hopefully, as the technology sort of matures and gets better, you'll see more people. Sorry, my throat is absolutely. Well, I was going to say fucked, but whatever. Yeah, the more people that obviously get hold of the technology, the more it gets matured, the more people that will be able to get their hands on it. It'll become cheaper, more accessible. But it is, I think, like the next big thing in sim racing is VR technology. It's so good. You can see what I was talking about before with it being a team event. Ray is just going to let Alex go through there. ET have pretty much got this in the bag now. As we see Joey there, a little bit of a drift. Quite a lot of people with penalties. Where do I find that? In there. So, well, Jesus Christ. What? I hope I didn't give Nicky a penalty for that incident we had. No, a lot of these penalties are after our little crash. Can't be bothered with this. How do I leave? Sorry about this, guys. It's not particularly a fun stream. I told them that I wasn't going to be particularly good about this, and they didn't bother to tell me information I needed to know. So, yeah, whatever. But let's see. Cryptic is behind Nicky. Are they going to have a little battle here? Sure what sort of tyre life they're on. It looks like Nicky has just overtaken Cryptic, so that's going to be another position lost for TRT going through here. Is there any other battles? We've got Joey on the back of Matthew on 11 lap younger medium tyres. So in the last couple of laps it looks like we may have a bit of a battle here. Hopefully another position for TRT. See as he comes through here, down to 4. A little bit squirrely on the entry there. Not sure if that's just tyre wear or what. He lifts off. He doesn't want to overtake him into this corner, realistically. That's going to be another penalty, unfortunately, for Joey. So Matthew will probably want to let him go here, just so Matthew gets a DRS into the next corner. Obviously, Joey realistically doesn't want to overtake into this turn. Because, as I just mentioned, coming out of this corner, there is another DRS zone. So if you overtake into that corner, the person you just overtook then gets DRS back and just overtakes you again. So, you've got to be very careful. Matthew going a little bit defensive there, trying to go around the outside. Can he hold it? Little bit of contact there, but it looks like he's going to get that move. Oh, Matthew spun. I hope there was no contact in that one. That's going to let Mafio through. So, that's something at least. He's going to try and chase down Joey now. Cryptic has got through. Matthew's back on the track, but the two Alpines are both on the other team. How's Limpjet doing? Still P4. Looks like that is where he's going to finish in this one. Oh, Nicky's come in. So that improves up to 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th, but obviously having 2 cars DNF and having a 1, 2, 3 for ETE is not the best thing in the world. both of those guys that come in. So it looks like this is how the race is going to end. A couple of laps to go. We'll go on board with Crowdin as he takes his final lap. He's been absolutely superb in this. He's so fast. I don't think we realistically had a chance of beating him today. The fact he's gone that long as well on a set of hards. Just look at the penalties. Both him and Alex both have 6 seconds, so it's not going to make any difference. Although, actually, Rex is within 6 seconds of Crowding. So if Rex can stay, as long as Rex doesn't lose 7 cents on this lap and he has the benefit of DRS to help him, I think I don't even know how to pronounce that. He might actually end up winning this race. I think he will do, with Alex coming third and Crowding in second. It's a shame for Crowding, because like I said, he has driven incredibly well in this race. In qualifying, he was just otherworldly. Limpjet looks like it's going to be P4. Joey and Mafio getting close, but I think Mafio's left it a little bit too late. Cryptic down in P7 with Nicky in P8. Sandbagger is going to finish P9 and Matthew will finish P10 for ETE. But your on-track race winner at least is going to be Crowding. But, oh, Raylex must have made a mistake. He's dropped off the back. He is going to lose the race, I think. Alex, oh, another one of our bottom caps just fell off. Alex is going to get P2 on the road. Is Ray going to get there? Not quite. It's going to be a P3 for him. So a 1, 2, 3 for ETE. They are probably going to take this round. We've got Limpjet, it's going to come home P4. Clean drive from him. We're going to have another TRT driver in Joey. He is going to finish in P5, with Mafio just behind him, P6. And then Cryptic, the last of our drivers, is going to come home in P7. So a little bit disappointing that we've done so badly. Obviously, like I said, ourselves, I was not expecting anything around Austria. I despise this circuit. The curbs just don't make sense, and the setups are absolute aids. So that has been it for this stream. Well, for this race anyway. We'll probably switch back over to that view as everyone decides to have a little bit of a crash as they go over the line. Yeah, obviously not the stream we wanted, not the race we wanted, definitely not. But yeah, this is the first time we've taken part in an event for TRT. Obviously, the level is so much higher because everyone in these events is, very, very good. So, what can we do? Realistically, we'll stick around for a couple of minutes. If anyone has any more questions or anything they want to ask, do feel free. But we will be back on Tuesday, 7:45 PM for the first round of the WOR World Online Racing World Championship. That's a mouthful to say. Around Belgium, so hopefully you'll stick around for that. But if there are no other questions that anyone wants, we will end the stream there, and I will go and take my bollocking off my tier coordinator. Yeah, thank you for sticking around. Obviously, I know it's been a bit of a downbeat stream because I just hate this circuit. Didn't really want to race it, to be honest. But yeah, it is what it is. Hopefully, you will join me next time for a little bit of a better race in WR around Belgium. But I think that's where we're going to call it today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for sticking around. And thank you for everyone who has liked the video and subscribed if you have done. Hopefully, I'll see you in another live stream sometime soon. But until then, I have been xSmithyx, and I will see you in the next one.